All right. Hey, baby. So glad you made it home. I got you a little something to sip on. Then I want you to curl right up under me. That way we can talk about your day. We can talk about love, life, and anything else you want to talk about. And when it's all said and done, I'm gonna put you to sleep the right way. You already know what time it is, baby. It's time for Pillow Talk. Brought to you by bensounds.com. All right, all right. Welcome to Pillow Talk. It's your man Scott Free, and we are back. It is a beautiful Thursday evening, and it's going down. What's going on, Mr. David Brandon? Oh man, yes, man. We are getting ready to get ready for Pillow Talk. So I'm signing us on right now. So hopefully you'll stick around and put your 2 cents in. So if you're on our YouTube channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share this with your friends and join in. You know, tell us what you like about the show, what you don't like about the show. Anyway, it goes. We ready for all the smoke. If you're on our Twitter channel, make sure you follow and make sure you give us a love, a little love like on there. And if you're on Facebook, make sure you guys like and share it with your friends. So without any further ado, we're going to let people start rolling up in here. What's going on, Mr. Jones? All right. He said, absolutely, my 2 cents, my 2 cents and my 10 cents. All right. We're going to put everybody on here. So tonight's show is, if you guys haven't seen it yet, oh yeah, and we got the phone lines too. So if you guys want to call in and tell us about some crazy stories, any of that kind of stuff, you want to remain anonymous, you can, but the phone line is on there. And we'll be opening those lines up immediately. But today's show is someone wanted us to do is called The Craziest Things You've Done for Love. Now, this was sent in by a young lady who said that she's went out of her way to show her guys, her boyfriends, or whatever else, how much she love them, and she doesn't get that kind of stuff back in return. So hopefully we're going. It always takes a second for most people to see the show, so the show kind of starts out kind of slow in the beginning, because I guess the algorithm and stuff has to take enough time to start sharing it out to different people. Because like I said, we're on 3 different platforms, and so I guess um, the Facebook and the YouTube algorithms take a second to get it out there. So right now, while we're doing that, we're seeing people come in and out of the room. But anyway, so if you got something you'd like to share, if you want to go ahead and call in, feel free to call in because we'd like to know what's the craziest thing you've done for love, whether the person appreciate it or not. That's what we want to know. We want to know, have you stuck yourself out there for love? Did someone appreciate it? Yay and nay. That's the question of the night. Hold on, I am actually pulling up my the number where you guys can call in on the Google Talk. Like I said, if you want to remain anonymous, you can. You can tell about some of the sappy stuff you've done. What's going on, Miss Robin? How are you doing tonight? Glad you joined in on this. So the question of the night is, what's the absolute craziest thing you've done for love? I like to know. I like to know. That's it. So you want to share it or do you want to call in? All right. Who said Crystal Just Watch said too much. What is too much? I like to know what's too much. Let me ask you this. Were you appreciated with whatever it is you done? The number is on the screen, but hold on. We are going to open those phone lines up. All right, Google. There we go. It's up. There we are. Google Talk is up. You want to call in, you can remain anonymous, or you can call in. So, like I said, a lot of women think they go out of their way for men. So I'm going to open up this phone line because I want to see just how one-sided this is. Do guys go out of their way for love and make a fool out of themselves? Or is it just really the women that's making a fool out of themselves or feel like they're not appreciated? So we want to know about that because I'm kind of betting that men kind of go out their way a little bit more for love than women. I do. I really do. That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts on it. But we're going to find out. So, Robin, you want to tell us? Or, you know what, Brandon? Let me tell you this. If Brandon is still here in the room, I know, Mr. Brandon, you have done a lot for a lot of people. Now, what have you done for some girl you have totally been in love with? What is that? That's what I like to know. I'd like to know that. But one good thing today is we didn't. Why you say, oh no? Why you say that? Why you say that? Why you trying to say shots fired? There you go. I'll shoot the shot. There you go, Robin. Shots fired. I say men have done more for love than women all day long. We really have. Yeah, because you got to think about it. Think about it like this, Robin. When you go out on a date, right? Who mostly pays for the date? Who mostly, listen, there's more required for a man to show his love to a woman than vice versa. So men have went out of their way more for women to show their love. Men definitely have. We got to buy the biggest ring. We got to take you out. We got to pick you up. We got to open the doors up for you. It's so much that goes into being a gentleman that the women don't have. Okay, listen. This is pillow talk. Don't get bashful now because we need to know. Robin said, I'm not telling. I've done some stupid shit in my lifetime. I want to know. She said, not always, huh? I want to know. Call in and tell us or put it right here on it. The number's on the screen. I want to know what you think that you've done more because I'm willing to tell you men have went out of their way a lot more than women have. I'm telling you. Men, listen, I'm not saying women don't make sacrifices, but I'm telling you that men have done more for love than women. I'm telling you. Robin said, no, I'm telling you, Robin, it has. So you mean to tell me that in a relationship, you give more, you've done some crazy stuff more than a guy has done for you? I'm all ears on that. I am all ears on that. I want to hear that one, Robin. I got to hear this. I got to hear that. Don't be bashful about it. What's the craziest thing you've done? I like to know. Because I'm a guy, I've done a lot of crazy stuff. And every time we get on Pillow Talk, I'm always out here airing out my dirty laundry. You know what I mean? Because it gets crazy. It gets crazy. I know it's actually, like I said, it's a little bit slight delay. So when your chats come up, I will highlight them. That way people on different platforms can see it. So I'll definitely highlight it and stuff so I can definitely see it. Let me slide this around where I can turn towards the camera just a little bit more. There we go. And that's better. That's actually better. Because I can turn that way and I can see it. I can see it a whole lot better now. All right, cool. That works. It's called adjustment. It's called, see, I love Pillow Talk. And I'm making all the necessary adjustments, Robin. See that? You see how I'm making adjustments again for the women, right? To accommodate the women in here. There we go. All right, here we go. All right. She said, I'm sitting here actually talking to this phone like you can hear me. Right. Once they talk to the phone, just call in. I want to hear it. Don't be bashful. I want to hear what you say you've done. Because you know what? We always hear women say that they've done so much for a man. I want to know the craziest thing you've done for love. Right? Go ahead, call on in to you. Get 2 minutes. We give you 3 minutes. We're gonna give you 3 minutes on the horn, Robin. There you go. The number's on the screen. Go ahead, call it on in. No, you scared? Are you scared to say what you've done for love? Because I get on here every week and air out my dirty laundry. Y'all laughed at me last weekend. Last week, you guys had a ball when you heard about me in a hotel with a virgin. Y'all thought that was the funniest thing in the world. I mean, calls and people laughed at me about that for the longest. But I'm going to tell you what's crazy about Pillow Talk. I get a lot of people on here that'll participate because, like I said, as the show goes on, I guess the algorithms pick up and it hits a lot of other people, right? So then the more and more as it starts getting close to going off, then this place gets packed and everybody's on here participating. So when I end the show, it seemed like I'm ending the show prematurely and a lot of people are calling me and messaging me and stuff, right? And what's funny is last week when I talked about me being in a hotel with that virgin, everybody thought that was the funniest shit. So what happened? They called me and laughed and joked with me for like 2 days, you know? And then they shared their stories with me. So I wasn't the only one that's been through that, you know? So go ahead, Robin. Go on and tell us. What's the craziest thing you've done? I'd like to know it. If it's really that, but if it's for love, it's not wrong. Robin, if it's for love, it's not wrong. You know? Really not. That's what I'm saying. If it's for love, it's not wrong. That's it. You should try it. You should try it. Just step out on there, Robin. Tell me. Now I'm gonna tell you what's funny. I've seen some but you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I think that how can I say this? I don't want to say this in a way where let me say I think on the most part, but I don't know. I don't know. I think men have done more. Yeah. She said, no, honey, no. Are you going to admit that men do more for love, done crazier stuff for love than women? Because men are always making a fool out of themselves for love, right or wrong. Men are always making a fool out of themselves for some woman that they like. It's always been that way. So men has done crazy shit for women. For years, I've seen it happen. You know? You know what I mean? Dudes I've seen with their girlfriend's name tatted on their neck. I mean, you know that? How many dudes I've seen that? Evangeline, how are you doing? Glad you could roll up in here. She come in. How you gonna roll up in here and say nope? Tell us. Tell us. What's the craziest thing you've done for love? And do you think that women do more for love than men? I say men do more for love than women. Because think about it. When we fall in love with you guys, we got to find a perfect way to for an engagement. We got to save up for a ring when we're taking you out. You know, it's just so much that we have to do that you ladies don't have to do. So I'm telling you, it's more on the man than the woman. So men have done crazier things to get a woman than vice versa. Men do the chasing. So that's what I think. I think there's not. I'm pretty sure. I'm willing to bet money on that. You say you disagree? Oh, okay. Well. Tell us something crazy you done for love. Tell us something craziest thing you've done for love, and the craziest thing your husband's done for love. And I guarantee you, his will outweigh yours. And the phone lines are open if you don't want to write it down. If you don't want to text it in, if you don't want to message it in here, the phone lines are open. You can call right on in. Here, matter of fact, here it is. We got you going. Go ahead and call in 954-408-3312. Call it on in. There you go. Run it on in. We want to hear this. I want to hear what you've done for love, and you think you've done more than a guy. I say men have done way more than women. I'm telling you, it has. I'm telling you. Hold on. Let me see. All right. Hold on. I'm telling you. She said she disagree. All right. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I want to hear it. If you got it, I want to hear it. Don't just disagree. Bring it. Bring it. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Let me put this down. Let me make sure I'm getting this in here. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm going to put this down here because it's going to get crazy. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Uh-oh. What happened? Uh-oh. I messed up. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Shoot. Hope you guys can still hear me. Hold on. Am I still on here? Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I'm still on here. Shoot. Am I still on here? All right, guys. Uh-oh. How do I do this? Hold on. How the hell? Hold on, guys. I put myself in here twice. Hold on. How the hell? Hold on. What happened is I put myself in the room twice and it's messing up. Hold on. Let me see what I did wrong. Hold on. How do I kick one person out? Hold on. Can you guys still hold on? Let me see. Let me see if you guys can still hear me. Can you guys still hear me and see me? Hold on. Okay. All right. Hold on. How do I get in here? Hold on, man. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Put me in her twice, man. I don't know what it's doing. What happened? What happened is it put me in her twice. And hold on, let me see. Hello. Hold on. I'm gonna have to hold on. Let me mute this one. All right. There we go. I guess. Are y'all hearing an echo? Are you hearing an echo? I don't understand what it's doing. All right, guys, there we go. Sorry about that. What happened was when I clicked on it, it actually opened up two different boxes and I kept hearing myself back and you guys couldn't hear me. So I apologize for that. So here we go. All right. Now, can you guys see me on here now? All right, there we go. All right. All right. Evangeline says she's in jail again. Look, Evangeline, look, if you go to my YouTube channel, you can be in my YouTube channel. How'd you get put in jail again? What'd you do that time? There you go. All right, guys. There we go. So are y'all willing to tell me what it is, what y'all think? Like I said before, men do more than what women do. Women done more, men have done crazier things for love than women. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And I want to hear somebody tell me their story because I'm not airing out my dirty laundry tonight like I normally do because you guys are crazy, man. Yep. Let me see. There we go. There we go. Oh, you said you're not in jail? Okay. Okay, cool. I'm not in jail. Got you. Got you. Good, 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 good. So you're gonna tell me, like I said, we had a debate here a little bit ago. You said that you've done crazier things, that women do crazier things than men, and you already married, right? So it doesn't matter now. But I want to hear what's the craziest thing you've done out of love, right? And I want to hear what your husband has done because I want to see who has done more. Robin was in here earlier. Well, Robin is in here, and Robin said that she's done more, but she don't want to talk about it. So it's like this. It didn't happen if you can't talk about it. It can't be too crazy. It can't be too crazy. Did you get a tattoo? Did you leave your ex? Did you leave somebody at the altar for somebody you love? What's the craziest thing you've done for love? Now I'm gonna tell you a story. I know this guy. I ain't gonna say no names. Let me think. Will you guys know him? Is he a friend on here? Mm, mm. Listen, okay, he's not a friend on her. So I'm gonna tell you this story about this guy. that I know, right? Let me tell you what this dude did. This dude was sleeping with a co-worker's girlfriend, right? That he really liked. So she was actually going to break up with him, right? So I guess they've been working together. They've been working together for like 4 or 5 years, right? Okay, hold on. Barry said, "Oh, ho, Robin's." Y'all got to hear this story though. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little something. Okay, let me see what Robin said. I don't want everyone to know how crazy I've been in my lifetime. Well, I'm going to tell you something crazy. Barry said, "Bump love." But listen, I'm going to tell y'all something crazy. Barry, this is my point. I said I think men have done crazier things for love than women have because men got to go do all this crazy stuff to get a woman, right? But there's this dude I know. But I can say it because he's not on here, right? And I had to make sure he's not my Facebook friend. But it's this dude I knew back in the day, right? And he was working at this place with this guy. Well, somehow they was like on a company outing or around. They all was out or company or something. You know, people after work or whatever, they go out. Anyway, they was out and he saw this girl that was his co-worker's girlfriend. So when he saw her, he said, man, when I saw her, I thought the girl was bad. I said, for real? He said, yeah. He said, man, so somehow, I don't know if he saw her at the mall or the gas station later because they make eye contact. You know, you make eye contact and it's like, y'all not flirting, but you flirting, right? And her boyfriend was around. So anyway, it goes, they start messing around. So I guess he met her at the gas station or wherever. I wasn't clear on that. He didn't tell me all that. So he started been messing around with her, right? So by the time he told me about it, this has been going on for quite some time, for like a year or maybe 2 years or something like that, like about 2 years. And so she felt like she wanted to break it off because she said that she had feelings for him, and she was like she didn't want to get in the way of her boyfriend, and she didn't want to break up with him because, you know, she had a kid by him, right? So the dude she's messing around with, that was the co-worker, right? Let me tell you what he did. He got her pregnant on purpose so she could not break up with him. That's what he did. He got her pregnant on purpose because he said he fell in love with her and he knew she was going to cut it off. So he said that if he's got a baby by her, right? And she going to leave me for him, so she can't leave me if I got a baby by him, and he got her pregnant. Sure did. He got that girl pregnant because he was in love with her and he thought she was going to cut it all the way off because that's what she said. And she got pregnant. Now tell me that ain't crazy. He got that girl and he worked with her boyfriend. So imagine the drama that came off of that. But I can tell it because guess what? Yeah. Now tell me that ain't something crazy for love, Robin. This dude got his co-worker's girlfriend pregnant because he fell in love with his co-worker's girlfriend. Now you tell me that ain't something a guy done that's crazy for love. And there's stories like that all day long. This dude felt like he was in love and he thought she was going to cut it off. So he got her pregnant. And he said he kept trying to get her pregnant too. He said, and finally she got pregnant. Tell me that ain't crazy. Now, Robin, has that ever happened? Have you ever went that far with it? So like I'm telling you, guys are crazier. They'll do more crazy stuff for love than a woman has. I'm telling you. Now, I don't know if those two co-workers got into a fight and stuff after that, but I thought that was crazy, man. Yeah, man, he fell in love with dude's girl and then got his girl pregnant that they work with. All because he fell in love with her. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm telling you. Men have done the craziest stuff out of love more than women. I'm telling you. It ain't nowhere close to the same. And Barry's bitter for love. Barry, you said bump love. So what's the craziest thing you've done for love? Or are you hurt now currently? Are you hurt about love or something, Barry? That's what I like to know. You act like you hurt. You said bump love like you don't like love. I like to know. Barry is hurt. Barry's hurt. And
it is what it is. It is what it is.
There you go, Barry. It is what it is. You in love, man. You done been hurt. I think Barry is scoring. Who hurt you, Barry? That's what I want to know. But yeah, I do. I think men are do crazier stuff for love than that. Hey, don't kill the messenger for it, man. Hey, I just feel what it is, man. I feel you done been hurt, man. But out of all your trips around the world, because you was in the Navy, man. And I'm sure you fell in love a bunch of times in your life. What's the craziest thing a Navy man that you or somebody you know have done for love? I like to know that because y'all Navy dudes are crazy, man. Most of you ex-military people got PTSD anyway, man. So y'all ain't wrapped too tight anyway. So when y'all do stuff, y'all go to the extreme. Yep. I'm telling you, Barry. Here you go. There you go, Barry. That's exactly what it is. You done been in love, you done been hurt. I think Barry is hurt. I think you still suffering from either hurt of love or PTSD. One to two, man. You gotta pick your choice, man. You gotta say which one it is. That's all right, but this is the best place, Barry, that you can come to and talk and get it off your chest, man. I'm telling you. You can talk about it and get off your chest right here, Barry. Right here, right now. Let it go. I'm telling you. And the women, you know what? I haven't heard one story from none of the women. They keep saying that they don't went out of their way for love. You keep hearing it, but guess what? No one has said anything about it. I told you about the guy. I told you. And most of the stories that I know is about a dude that has went out of his way for a female. He done been in love and fell in love with a female. He done went out of his way. I'm telling you, it's mostly men. Men have done the craziest stuff for love. Period. I need to do a follow-up too about that to find out what happened about that. Because I know that dude got that dude's girl pregnant because he felt like he loved her. But I don't know what happened about that because I didn't hardly talk to him too much more after that. He wasn't like a good friend of mine. I just knew it. I just knew what it was. Yeah. Ooh. Barry said the craziest thing he knows is the craziest thing I know a guy did was jump off a ship in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, never to be found again because a girl dumped him. Wow. That is crazy. Wow. Was he talking about doing it before he did it? I mean, nobody. Well, I guess, I told you. I mean, rest in peace to him. But I told you, man, you military people, man, y'all are extremists, man. Y'all extremists, man. But that's bad, man. All because a girl dumped him. I told you, man. So that's two. A dude jumped off a ship for a girl because he felt like he was in love. And then this dude got his co-worker's girlfriend pregnant because he fell in love with her. They was creeping and he fell in love with her. So he got her pregnant. So there's two stories of men. So right now, men are winning 2-0. Men have done crazier stuff for women than vice versa. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, dude. It's not even close. But that's bad, man. That is bad. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. That's crazy. But hey, you know what's funny, Barry? I know a lot more stories like that too. But the problem is I can't tell them because some of the people are still on my friends list on Facebook. And if I tell what they've done, then people will be like, oh man, I can't believe I know exactly who he's talking about. You know what I mean? But I think that men have done a lot of crazy stuff. A lot. Because most men get tattoos of their girl on there. You very rarely see the other way around. I saw this guy, he's got his tattoo all over his neck, his girl's name on his neck. I know this dude that liked this girl so much, he put his cars in her name. And when they broke up, she took both his cars and sold them. Saw that happen. He loved the girl. He was trying to prove to her, hey, girl, I trust you. I put you in charge of all my stuff. Like he put his cars in her name. He let her hold a bunch of money of his and all kind of stuff. And when she broke up, she wiped him out. She wiped him out. She sold both his cars and took a bunch of money from him. He was sick. He was sick. I've seen that happen. I seen a dude marry a girl and put her on the deed. And they broke up, and her name was on the deed, and she kept the house. Because he said he trusted her, and he put everything in her name, where his name wasn't on it. That's how she was got to keep it. On some of these things, it was their name wasn't on it. If it's on vice versa, if your name on it, y'all, that ain't you just putting her name. But no, he actually put in. So it's actually he giving her the house. I've seen that happen. But that's when I was younger, though. That's when I was younger. And you know, dudes was just doing stuff and trying to keep stuff from come back to bite him in the butt. So they try to keep everything out of their name. And so he put all his stuff in the girl he was dating name because he felt like he loved her and he could trust her. And she wiped him out when they broke up. She kept it all. Cars, all that. Telling you, men do crazier stuff than women. I'm telling you, it's not even close. It's not even close. It's not even close. Let me see. Where'd Evangeline go? Because I think she hiding on me. She said that she's done more. Evangeline, where you are? You still in here? You should already be done told me the story. Matter of fact, are you trying to call in? Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. All right. Okay. Nope. Ain't her. I thought it was her trying to call in. There we go. There we go. All right. Hold on. All right. Here we go. All right. Cool. Cool. I had to get this all straightened out. Well, you know how it is. You on here, I'm getting texts and stuff with people that's not on the show, texting and stuff about the show. Hold on. Hold on. Let me bring my phone line up just in case. And I think that men do more stuff for love. Anyway, hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure it's the right one. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Welcome to Pillow Talk.
Hey, it's Red.
Hey, Red, how's it going?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Just fine. Just fine. You gonna tell us what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've done for love?
The craziest thing I did for love, I married the old man and gave up the women.
Okay. So that's your spot of love, giving up women.
Yeah. You know, once I got married, you know, they didn't want to do the threesome anymore.
Oh, okay. So let me get this straight. Because they didn't want to do the threesome, you got married. So you said, okay, listen, now that I'm married, and they didn't want you to get married. Is that what it was?
Yes.
Okay. So you gave it all up for him.
I did.
How does he feel
and you
about
know
that?
what he gave up for me?
What's that?
Well, he gave up cars.
Cars. Didn't. I heard him in the background.
No, I'm full of shit. Sorry. No, he has the other wife. You know I'm full of shit. You know I'm full of shit.
Hey, you know what? Hey, he made me eat crow on that one, didn't he? Because he said, no, I didn't.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't give us cars. Neither will I, but it does take a good man to make me give up women on a regular.
Well, but you know what? That's a real good man to make you give up women.
It is.
Listen,
he's the best. That's why he got to put a ring on it.
Well, here you go. Well, tell him this. Put it on speakerphone so he can hear this. You got me on speakerphone?
All right. Hey, you got the...
There you go. We had to give him an applause for that. He got a girl to give up women, and she settled down and got married. And he didn't have to give up his cars. So that's a good one. But all right. Well, thank you for calling in.
Deuces.
All right, dude. Peace. Pillow Talk.
No, it ain't.
Hold on. Shoot. Hold on. Hello? Call back. Call back. Pillow Talk. Call back. All right. Anyway. All right. So there you go. We got a girl that gave up other women. So who do you think so far? Do y'all think that men are doing more sacrifices or the women? You know what I mean? So here we go. Hold on, you have to call back. Hold on. All right, yeah, there we go. There we go. Come on, go ahead and try to call back because sometimes they're getting kind of crazy in here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. All right. So, what do you think about that, Barry? What do y'all think about that from here? She said that when she settled down, she gave up all women. She gave up other girls for him, and he didn't give up anything. So that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So that was a hard one. That was a hard one right there. So she gave it up, huh? I really still think that men do more for women. Men have done crazier stuff. Like I told you, the dude that got that girl pregnant, he worked with his friend, well, a guy, and got his old lady pregnant because he wanted to keep her. But I know a lot of dudes have done that. So that has happened on a regular. All right. They said they're gonna come back. She said, hold on. Vangeline said, now Jeff said it is doing crazy shit or giving up shit. Yep. So, but hey, listen, Jeff won because Jeff didn't have to give up anything. And when you said he gave this up, and he said, oh, no, I didn't. He hurried up and stood up for himself on that one, didn't he? He said he put a ring on it and he didn't have to give up nothing. Okay, hold on. Jeff said he went to a whole nother state for a woman before. Did he move to another state or did he just go to another state to go pick the chick up? Is that what it is? That's what I want to know. Did he move to another state? I know a lot of dudes that have picked up and moved to another state for a female, though. But I think women will do that faster than men. I think women will pack up and go be with a guy before a guy packs up and go be with a woman. So I give women credit on that. I give women credit for that. All right. Nene, what's going on with you, young lady? She said, what's the craziest thing I've done for love? Answer, not a damn thing. You had to be in love at one point in time. Oh, he went up. Oh, okay. So he went to another state and banged her. Then he left. Huh. That's crazy. I mean, it ain't crazy. That ain't crazy. That ain't really love. That's just going to go get you some. Tell Jeff that doesn't count. We got to hear something he's done crazy for love, not just going to go get a piece of tail. A lot of people done traveled for a piece of tail, man. So we can't give Jeff credit for that one. We can't give him credit for that. All right. Tanya said, everybody has sacrificed something. I don't think it's more men than women. When it's you, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I don't know. I think men, this is why I say that. Because men, for love, you got to save up and get a ring. You got to make sure, you got to go out of your way more. You do crazier stuff for love than women. I think so. I think you do crazier stuff. I mean, if you look at it on a scale of craziness, you know, that's got to think outside the box and do something that's not norm. Hold on. She said, and got his cool ass car too. Oh, okay. So he went out of town and got his cool ass car, huh? Yeah, but that ain't sacrificing. I want to hear some sacrificing. I tell Jeff to go ahead and open up the closet and let us know. Tanya said, I will do anything for love, but I won't do that, in her meatloaf voice, huh? Barry said, well, the craziest thing was getting married, wasting years of my life. Hey, that's a good one, Barry. That's a good one. That is a good one. Hold on. There you go, women. Shots fired. Tanya said, well, men do kill women more. Yeah, they do. Women, yeah, men do go off the deep end a lot more than women. Evangeline said he was in love with his car. I can believe that. I can believe that. Men are definitely in love with their cars. And if you get rid of a, now listen, if he admitted, if your husband had admitted to getting rid of a car for love because you wanted him to, right? then hey, I would say that's crazy. Because I know a lot of dudes that's got in a relationship with a woman, and let's say they had like a sports car or some kind of classic car that they couldn't haul the kids around. And when they get married and they get ready to settle, they start having kids. Guess what happens? That car is sold. It's on the auction block. So men have gotten rid of a lot of cars that they was in love with for a woman. So I give him credit on that one. So that's a good one, Evangeline. That is a good one. She said, but I can say the day after we got together, I thought he left me, but woke up to him taking his stereo out of his lowrider and putting it in my truck. And that's love. So basically, you thought he got up after y'all first had sex. You thought he got up and he done left. And you won't hear nothing from him again. But you walked outside and he was taking the system out of his car and putting it in yours. Now that's love. That's sacrifice. That's sacrifice. So now y'all even. See, you gave up having other women. Yeah, that's love. I don't know if I'm taking the system out of my car, but you gave up women for your husband. So you gave up having other women and you settled down and got married with him and he made sacrifices. So that's good. That's good. I don't know about going to go take the system out of my car though. I don't know about that one. Hold on. What up, L? So you see the title of the show is tonight is what's the craziest thing you've done for love? And we're talking about different stories that happen. And I just threw in there. And shots were fired because I said I think men have done crazier things for love than women have, right? And I told him about this story for the people that just came in and heard the story I had to tell. There was this guy that I know, right? See, he's not on my Facebook page, so I can say it. There was this guy I know, and he was telling me about how he was in love with his coworker's girlfriend. So they had went to like a company outing or a company something, and like employees and stuff get together after work. Well, the guy he worked with's girlfriend came into where they were. I don't know where they were at. I don't know if it was bowling ball. I don't know. Anyway, she came in. He saw her. They made eye contact. Now, they didn't flirt right there on the spot, but they made eye contact and looked at each other. So he said he saw her out after that. I don't know if he saw her out at the gas station, the mall, or what it was. I don't know. But here they start talking. Next thing you know, they start creeping and messing around with each other, right? So this went on for like a year or so. So he ended up falling for the girl. He started falling in love with his coworker's girlfriend. Well, she said she had feelings for him too. So she was going to break it off. She said, look, we got to break it off because I'm in love with dude and I don't want to leave him because I got kids by him. So when she told him that, he turned right around and made sure he got her pregnant. Because he said that way she got a kid by me and him. So then she can't just leave me for him because he was in love with her. Is that not crazy? That's some crazy shit, ain't it? That's crazy. That's why I say men have done crazier stuff for women than women have done for men. Imagine that. You fall in love with a coworker's girl and you get her knocked up so she won't break up with you to stay with him. You know they got messy. Hold on. He said, that's stupid. Hey, it happens. It happens. Barry said, hell, I let my car get repossessed so my wife could keep hers and it bit me in the butt. That's love, dude. There you go. There you go. But that's because you're a good dude, man. You're a good dude. Listen, we all have done some crazy stuff for love, right? But at the scheme of things, when you look at it, you did it because you loved them. So it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Now, we had some people in here, like Robin earlier. She wouldn't tell us what she did. She went and ran and hid on what it was. So, L, the question is, listen, man, you was in the military too. You was in the Navy too. What's the craziest thing you've done for love or somebody you know have done for love? Sam said crazy. That is. Oh, you heard the story? You heard the story that I said, Sam? Yeah, it was crazy, dude. It was real crazy, man. I don't really know how that turned out. All I know is he was banging old dude's girl, and he's like, man, I fell in love with her, man. He's like, man, she pregnant, man. He said, I figure I get her pregnant too. He was like, man, because she gonna break up with me and go back to him. Shh. He's like, nah, man, I'm not about to let that happen. So he got her pregnant. He said that goes to the grave. But it's got to be something you can tell. Because listen, man, I did one of these. I said shots fired. I said that men have done crazier stuff for love than women. Because let me tell you why. When men, what we got to do, we got to make the sacrifice because you got to go pay for the ring. You got to go find a crazy way to propose, because everybody's trying to do this proposal thing to make a woman feel good. We do. I think men have done crazier stuff. I really do. But Evangeline on her said that she gave up women. She said, hey, when I got ready to settle down for love and to get married, she said, I let the other women go. Now that was a sacrifice. She said, so I cut all the other women off for her husband. But her husband did some sacrificing too, Sam. He did. He did some serious sacrificing too. So that's the question. And guess what, man? We have all been in love. I done been in love and took trips. Okay. She said, not all women are even wanting all that though. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, what's the craziest thing, Mindy? What's the craziest thing you've done for love? That's the subject tonight. What's the craziest thing? Tanya said, that's not crazy. That's normal. I guess you're talking about Barry getting his car repossessed. All right. Levon said, okay, I got out of the military to save my marriage, and it was a divorce a year later. So he left the military, got out early instead of waiting for retirement, or he retired early, and for his marriage. Well, that's for love. There you go. That is a hell of a sacrifice. Not to and only to behold, he got divorced a year later. Hey, but you know what? I take my hat off to you. Salute, man, because you tried to make it work. You tried to make it work. All right. All right. Mindy said, married her kid's father for them because I love my kids, never a man. Okay. That's sacrifice for love. Still a sacrifice. You know what? I'm going to tell you what's funny. I ain't going to say what's funny. A lot of women have done that. I think a lot of women got married to a dude or married to a guy, either because they had kids by him or because he was a good provider for her kids, for her and her kids, even though she didn't love him out of the love of her kids. So yeah, still for love. Oh, Tanya said buying a ring and proposals is not crazy. That's just something common. Yeah, but it's still because you got to think, because what if the woman says no? But even if she does says yes, you still think about the crazy stuff you had to do. You had to go out of your way. Them that stuff costs. Most people got to save up some serious checks for them rings, man, unless you're going to get a bubblegum machine ring. But I know what you mean. I agree with you, though, because that's just something common, because that's just tradition. Men buy the ring and they propose to women. So I get it. I give you that one, Tanya. Okay, but what's the craziest thing you've done for love? Or what's the craziest thing a guy has done for you for love? There you go. Women, y'all can still say that. Even if y'all hadn't been so deep in it, what's the craziest thing someone done for you because they was in love with you? I was at the sun all day today, and I just can't get enough of this water. There we go. But that's love, though. But that's sacrificing. That really is. Evangeline said, back to stereo combo. What's the stereo combo? Okay, Mindy said he wasn't even paying the bills. I was high risk pregnancy because of being diabetic and working. Do it wasn't for the bills. She said she didn't do it for the bills. All right. Tanya said, I will do anything for love, but I won't do that, whatever that is. So basically you're saying you're not going to sacrifice. That's what you're saying. You're going to keep it all in the road. You're not going to go above and beyond. Okay. Barry said, maybe off topic, but only women and children get unconditional love. Hey, listen, that's not off topic because it's still what you do for love, right? But do you want to call in and explain what that is? Because I know exactly what you mean, But the question is, do you want to say, do you want to tell me what it is? Evangeline said, I knew he was in love when he put his stereo in my truck. Yeah, of course. Any dude that likes a girl enough to take away from his car to give to her, like take the rims off his car to put on her car, or take the system out of his car to put in yours, of course he loves you. It's crazy. I don't know if I do it. I don't know if I'm gonna go out. It's depending on what car I'm in. If it's Helen, I'm not going. I'm not taking nothing off Helen for nothing. Another car, maybe. You guys got to know who Helen is first. For the people who know me, they know who Helen is. All right. Mindy said, no, a real woman would give the love the right way, just like a man would. I agree. LaVon said, yep. I think LaVon said he agreed with Barry that women and kids have unconditional love. They're the only ones get unconditional love. Men don't get unconditional love. Howdy, ladies. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all think men get unconditional love? Because this right here is telling you that men feel not appreciated. That's why I say we feel like men go out of their way more, because we feel like, not to say we don't appreciate women, or it's kind of hard to explain it. It's kind of hard to explain it. It's kind of hard to explain it. I'll let Barry explain it. He's in the water by himself, so we're gonna let Barry tread that one. I'm gonna let Barry push this one on out. All right, hold on. Evangeline said, I know her. Oh, you talking about Helen? Yeah. Evangeline knows who Helen is. And she said, and he also let me drive the other wife on my clean date. So on their date, her husband let him drive his other wife, which is his car. Listen, a guy gotta love you if he letting you drive his main, the car he's in love with. Barry said, hold on, Barry. Let me make sure I got you up so everybody can see it. He said, if a man can't provide even for only a short time, he's done. It's conditional. I agree with that. So if a man can't provide for a short period of time, he's done. So that's why women say, I can do bad all by myself. So they'll give you a little while to get on your feet. And if you don't get on your feet, they guess what? They're going to go do bad with somebody else. I agree with that. Mindy said, yes, they do. They do give it. They do give unconditional love to a man. Let me ask you this. So if you were a guy, men, I'm going to tell you this, Mindy, this is what men feel. This is not just me talking here. This is what men feel. So all you women listen to this is what men feel. Men feel that women are mostly with them because of what they provide, whether it's paying all the bills, whether it's whatever. It's some kind of condition on there that a man must provide something to get with a woman. That's what Barry is saying. And I want to hear y'all, what y'all got to say about that. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's what it is. Hold on. So I want. He said that was so effing hard for him. Her husband letting her drive his car. She said on her clean date, she said, no, my clean date, the anniversary of being off drugs, that was my present. He let her drive his car. Congrats. Well, listen, let me tell you something. He loved you enough and stood beside you, and y'all made the sacrifices together, and that let you know he appreciates you, because he trusts you with driving his car, not wrecking it and all that. And that's why to this day, y'all still together. Congrats. Tanya said, in the blizzard of 93, he walked 2 miles in the snow to get to my car because it was stuck and I wanted it. Poor thing had to walk back because he couldn't get it unstuck. Wow. So some dude, so let me get this straight. You're in the blizzard of 92, your car was stuck, and your man walked, would you say 2 miles? Yeah, he walked 2 miles to go get your car to bring it home because you wanted your car home. And then it wouldn't start. And so he walked back. So let me ask you this. When he walked to go get your car, did you walk with him or did you stay in the house where it was warm? Let us know that. That's the next question. Did you stay at home while your man walked 2 miles to go get your car? That's what I want to know. Mindy said he don't even like you if he ain't showing up. Yeah, but a man is going to show up if he likes you. Tanya said, not every man, just some. some men is what she trying to say, Barry, is some men is what they provide. But we all think that men are there on certain conditions. And Evangeline says she's about to celebrate 10 years. Congrats. Keep up the good work. Hey, we love seeing people turn their life around because you turn around, you're married, and you putting it down. And you know what's funny? People watch this show, so somebody seeing you doing it, they can turn around and do the same thing. Tanya said if he does it, he's a bum. Should a man live off a woman? I'm just saying. No, a man shouldn't just live off a woman, but it's got to be a partnership, right? Okay. Andrea said, normally those are the ones overlooked and unappreciated. The ones that are down is the ones you guys are overlooking, and they're the ones that you're just unappreciated. So I had to give her credit for that one. All right. Evangeline said, my man has sacrificed so much to stand behind me. True that. So, hey, congrats, because that's what Pillow Talk is about, to show people how you can make it through the hard times. She said, I stayed where it was warm. He didn't want me to be cold. Okay. So let me get this straight. Make sure I did. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I didn't. Hold on. I missed one. Hold on. Okay. Andrea said, that's not completely true. That's not true completely. I say that because some people are conditional when it comes to men, but there are some that do give unconditional love and would leave or make you done, but will help lift you up. So basically what she's saying is, I missed hers earlier, and that goes to her second one. She said is that some men, some women do overlook men, but there are some women out there that stick beside a guy, help lift him up. And you never know what got the dude down, because once you help somebody out, sometimes people will go to the ends of the earth for you. So Andrea is right on that one. Mindy said, I need that type in my life. What do you need in your life? A guy that'll go out, walk 2 miles in the blizzard, and then come back? Is that what you want? While you stay in the house and stay warm? Tanya said, when a man really wants a woman, he doesn't come raggedy. He has his stuff together. See, that's the problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
Tanya has done it. I knew it was going to come. I knew it. What did Tanya tell y'all? That y'all definitely need to get y'all stuff together before you get ready to start talking to a woman. Why does it? See, that's what Barry meant earlier when he said that it comes with conditions. That's what Barry meant. And Tanya just let it out that she don't want no man coming to her raggedy. If you raggedy and you ain't got your shit together, why are you even dating? That's basically what Tanya's saying. Yep. Barry said nothing we talk about is ever all. There's always some in any situation, but those are very small percentages. Hell, if he gets too rich, she'll leave with half. Barry. See, this is the thing. If a guy does good, she gonna take half. But in that, he gotta go do bad all by himself to get up. And when he does, she gets half. So a lot of men ain't wanting to run into marriage no more. Hold on. She said, you men are overlooking the good ones. That's what Mindy said. Hold on. He was fabulous and the love of my life. Tanya said he was fabulous and the love of her life that walked 2 miles in the snow while she sat at home. Yeah. She said that's called being a responsible adult. I'm just saying. How is that being called a responsible adult that a guy can't come raggedy? He's got to have his stuff together. All right. Evangeline said, come on now. What about if both are raggedy, but you find yourselves together? And Levon said, exactly, bro. So he agreed with Barry. He definitely agrees with Barry. See, that's the problem. Why does a man see? Tanya said that the guy's gonna look raggedy, and he shouldn't be coming out dating if he looks raggedy. But what if it's just that point in your life? See, it still goes back to show what Barry said. Barry said it. He said that a man is wanted on some condition, right? Hey, Andrea, yeah. LeVon, you're right. And that's what these women do, look over the good men and want a dirt bag. Yep, that's what happened. They look over the good men. But Andrea said, hey, what she said a little bit earlier? She said, hey, she pointed out a lot of women are looking over a lot of good men just because right now they're in a bad situation. You never know why a dude's in a bad situation. Think about this. Let's say a girl get with a guy and him and the girl broke up. Him and his ex broke up. He got kids by her. He's paying child support. He left the house. He's got to start all over. Not only does he got to start all over, he's got to pay child support on top of getting himself back together. So it's like paying money he ain't got. She said, baby, hold on. Tanya said, baby, they can be raggedy together. I have never dated anyone who didn't have their shit together. Hey, but I guess I guess Tanya looks at it like that goes up to her standards, right? She looks at it like she's setting her standards. Is that what it is, Tanya? Tanya said, listen. If you are in a bad situation, don't date. It's just that simple. If you're in a bad situation, don't date. That's how Tanya feel about it. Why sit there and talk about you ain't got and I need this and I need that? Just don't date. So how y'all feel about that? How you feel about that, Barry and LeVon? Tanya looks at it like if it's a guy, he's in a bad situation, he just shouldn't be dating. He should have his shit together before he decides he wants to take a girl out. Evangeline said, I have, and we both got our shit together, and I have outlasted all of our previous relationship. Yep. So basically they got together and they were both down a little bit and they worked their way up and it worked better. They fought together. What they say, a couple that fights together stays together. Yeah, there you go. What did Barry say? Here we go. Make sure it comes up. Hold on. Let me see if it's up there. All right, cool. I keep clicking on it. It keeps going off. Most good men are Russell Wilsons without the money and don't understand a chance. And don't stand a chance. I'm sorry. Barry said, most good men are Russell Wilson without the money and don't stand a chance. And hell no, they don't stand a chance because guess what? Women say they want a good man, but that ain't who they go for. Mindy said, not all women feel that way, and that's on 100. Tanya said, that's great, but it doesn't always look like that. And I guess she's talking about they must not look like Russell Wilson, looking like they got their shit together. Oh, okay. Barry said it's not having his shit together, it's having it together to her expectations. That's a good point. That is a really good point, Barry. So it ain't that he ain't got his shit together, but it might not be together to her expectations. Right. Because what if he got his own crib and he just don't have it together for hers, but he's like, hey, I'm ready to date. I'm ready to get back out here and get in the swing of things. But Tanya said he can take his raggedy ass home. Minnie said, my parents just celebrated their 53rd anniversary. That's what I want. She said, we put up those fists and we fought together and we stayed together. And she said, Tanya said, work like that. Hey, LV said, like Life Jennings said, when those 20 stop spinning, them women are gone. When the chips are down, they gone. Mindy says she's gonna uplift hers. So her man is gonna get uplifted. Evangeline said a good woman shouldn't have super high expectations in the first place. Now, she didn't say first place, but she said super high expectations, though. But Barry brought up a good point. He might have his stuff together, but it might not be together to the woman's expectations. That's the thing. That's the thing. Because, but think about this. Think about this. Okay. So this goes out. If a guy waits till he gets himself together, right? Then is he gonna view the women the same way, or is he gonna have a chip on his shoulder and say, you know, I got my shit together, so this girl's got to bring this certain thing to the table? You know, what if it's that? What if it's that? What if it's that? I don't know. Tanya said, Barry, you might be right, but I haven't had to lower my standards. So her standards still remain the same. That a guy has to have, don't come together raggedy. Get your shit together. Yeah. Hey, Levon said he gonna have a chip on his shoulders. Of course he's gonna have a chip on his shoulders. And Evangeline says same could be said about a man. You're right. Some dudes are like that. You know, they want a girl to have her stuff together. No, you know, yeah, you're right. It's actually a two-way street. But I'll tell you, but we will say this: a dude with money will talk to a broke girl faster than a girl with money will talk to a broke guy. So it is a double standards in there, because a dude is supposed to be the one that takes the girl out and court the girl. So he's going to be taking her out to eat. He's going to be picking her up. So it's going to be more expenses on the man's end. So he's going to have money to be able to pursue the woman. Tanya said, just lucky, I guess, but you do get what you asked for. I am too old for to build a man. Yep. She said she is too old to build a man. Levon said, truth, Jervis, truth. Yep. Evangeline says she talked to a broke man while working 2 jobs. She's done that before. I guess Tanya's just feeling like she's looking at like she's just not gonna let no dude leech out for her. Is that what it is, Tanya? Or do you feel that if a guy's gonna pursue you and taking you out, he needs to have his shit together to even entertain it? Because if he don't, what's the point? Is that what you're saying? Because then it goes all the way back to what Barry said, that the man has got to provide something. That's definitely what that is. That's what it comes down to, Barry. That's exactly what it comes down to. So Tanya is actually proving Barry right when she said that a guy really got to get his stuff together, right? Okay, hold on. All right, we got you, Mindy. She said, why are females looked upon like we got super high standards for the men in our life, but a lot of us women are only asking for the man for the same thing she's giving him. So basically what you're saying is all you want out of a relationship is what you put in, you want out. Trust, love, and all that, right? Is that what you're saying, Mindy? So you're saying people look at it like it's high standards when it's not? Is that what you're saying, Mindy? Tanya said, hats off to you, Evangeline. I don't get approached by men who don't have their shit together. Hey,
it is what it is.
I guess that's what Tanya got to say. It is what it is. She said, listen, she just don't get approached by them type of men. I guess she like, I ain't gonna put myself out there where I even got to worry about it. I ain't picking nobody up off the mat. That's what Tanya trying to say. She ain't picking no dude up off the damn mat. Let me go up here and make it bigger. Make your comment bigger so I can see it there. Hold on. Oh, okay. Elsie, you know how many times I try to talk to a woman and she live with her daughters, but let that be the other way around. Yeah. Let me tell you this. If a guy is living with his son, that girl ain't gonna talk to him. If a guy is living with his daughter, that ain't gonna happen. But men talk to women all the time to either stay with their kids or just something else like that. Yeah. It is a double standard. It's definitely a double standard. Certain trees, a dude knows he can't go bark up and he living at home or he living with somebody, man, right? Mindy said, but I'm gonna always build mines up, boss up, glow up together. I agree. I like that. She says, shit, hadn't done that in a while, girl, but been there and done that. Barry said, LaVon, put the weed down. Hey, but they proving your point. Tanya said, I turned 52 yesterday and my back is bad and I can't be picking up nothing off the mat. Hey, Tanya said, hey, there you go. Shots fired, man. Tanya said she turned 52 yesterday. Her back is bad and she ain't got time to be picking no dude up off the mat. So guess what? A dude better come to her correct. She said, because she ain't even entertaining that bull crap. Barry said, Mindy is 1 in a million. LaVon said, I ain't smoking right now, bro. All right. LaVon said, I'm 59 and feel the same way. What are you saying? You feel the same way, LaVon? Or are you saying you're not gonna be picking somebody up off the mat? Is that what you're saying? I think that's what LaVon saying. He's saying, I guess LaVon changed. He's like, hey, I ain't LaVon, hey, right now at your age now, LaVon, would you talk to a girl who's staying with her daughters and stuff right now? Or are you pulling a Tanya saying that they got to be up on they better not come to you raggedy. They better come to you correct. Is that what you're going to say? But anyway, guys, this show has been crazy, man. Show has been crazy. Thank you guys for tuning in. We have made it past our time. Because we had a little bit of mishap, so I figured that we'd go a little bit more. And so we're gonna go ahead and be signing on off. So if you're on our YouTube channel, please like, subscribe, and share. Every Thursday at 8 o'clock, we do Pillow Talk Live where you guys can call in, sound off, and we're looking for all the smoke and all that kind of stuff. So if you guys feel like you want to come in here and get and say what you guys say and say it with your chest, get it off your chest, feel free to come tune in to Pillow Talk every Thursday, and that's East Coast time that we're on. So, like I said, if you're on Facebook, like, subscribe, and share. If you're on Twitter, make sure you follow and share, comment and share. And if you are on Facebook, make sure you follow and add. And also, I have my link tree down in the description on YouTube and Facebook and all other stuff. You guys can click on my link tree and follow me on all those social media things. So if you're like Evangeline and you keep saying stuff and getting put in Facebook jail, you can go on Twitter or on YouTube and still participate. So until next week, guys, tease you till we please you. You guys have been fun. It's been fun. So I'll catch you guys next Thursday. Peace.